Hello everyone, hope you are having a wonderful day today. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the new video. Please, before this begins though, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you can receive notifications. Doing these three things helps me out immensely. Well, with the last video being done over the different types of exercises, I think it's time to move on to a dish again. This time we're going to be looking at oven fried chicken fingers. Now, I'm going to be providing the recipe and the instructions along with it, so if you want to try out for your own, I highly suggest it and recommend it. So this is the recipe that's in the book Cooking Light Chicken. However, if you just change some things around, we thought that it could use a bit more spices, but I'm going to be reading exactly what it says from the book. So it says to use 1.5 pounds of chicken breast, and then 1 cup of low-fat buttermilk, 1 cup of coarsely crushed cornflakes, half a cup of seasoned breadcrumbs, 2 tablespoons of instant minced onion, 2 teaspoons of paprika, half a teaspoon of dried thyme, another half teaspoon of black pepper, and then finally 1 tablespoon of canola oil. And so whenever we're preparing the chicken, we combine the chicken and buttermilk in a shallow dish. We cover and chill for 15 minutes. And then we drain chicken, discarding the liquid. We then preheat the oven to about 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we combine the cornflakes and the next 5 ingredients, which are, of course, breadcrumbs, the minced onion, the paprika, the thyme, and the pepper, in a large zip-top plastic bag, or just any plastic bag that you can close. It works. Then you add the chicken pieces to the bag, you seal and shake to coat, and you repeat this procedure with any remaining chicken that you have. You then spread the oil evenly on a jelly roll pan and then arrange chicken in a single layer on the pan. Again, you're baking at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 5 minutes on each side or until done. Now, we noticed that it was a lot easier whenever we served, when we were baking it, to put it on for longer. So somewhere between 10 to 15, even sometimes 20 minutes on each side can really make this dish fairly good. But as we continue in this video, is it better to have oven fried chicken breasts or baked chicken? Well, chicken is a lean meat already with a high nutritional value, and eating it regularly can help us stay healthy. It's a great protein supply, it's good for weight loss, healthier bones, and immunity boosts. Again, good source of protein. It's best when it's baked in the oven. However, what about oven fried versus non-oven fried? As most fast food places fry, they don't use the oven. They usually drop it in a vat of grease, which is quite unhealthy. Oven frying is less likely to cause discomfort in people who suffer from irritable bowel or acid reflux, or any other medical condition in which greasy, high-fat foods can cause big problems. Now, the advantage of roasted over fried chicken is that you have less fat, particularly at places that use a certain type of cooking, a method that drains off fat. And in fried foods, the flesh of the meat absorbs the oil and makes it a lot higher in calories and fat. So if you want to make your chicken dish to be a bit higher in calories, then yeah, oven frying your chicken can be a great way to add a bit more calories to it. Now, how bad are fried foods? Well, they're high in fat, calories, and often salt. But this is most of the time with restaurants. And restaurants use oils because they give food a satisfying taste and crunch. But again, they're not good for you. And they can raise your cholesterol levels, they can lower good cholesterol levels, and raise your chance of having a heart disease. But what exact oil do most places use? Or let's go with the most popular chicken place in America currently, Chick-fil-A. Well, they use peanut oil. And the reason why is because peanut oil has a long shelf life, or in other words, it lasts for a very long time. when compared to what I use, which is canola oil, it's a little peanut oil is a little less healthy than canola oil. And in fact, canola oil is considered to be the healthiest oil that you can use. Yes, it's still not a healthy option, but it's the healthiest out of the oils. It's low in saturated fats and can be great for roasting, frying, and baking. And because of the neutral taste, that doesn't do much to your food in the flavor department, so cooks don't usually recommend it for sauteing. So again, good for frying, roasting, and baking. And then in the list for top 10, peanut oil is down to number 7. And the reason why is because although it's one of the flavorful oils out there, it's not that good for you. It's high smoke point, and just like vegetable and canola oil, it is also chemically processed and low in saturated fat. But now some of my personal thoughts of the dish itself. We actually thought that it was a pretty bland dish, and the spices didn't really do much for us. Now, of course, this is recommended for a more family type meal, so maybe they're trying to appeal to everyone. But in our family, we like to have flavor in our dishes, and so we reasoned that next time if we were to make this, we would add a little bit more of the different flavors, including the minced onion, the paprika, the thyme, and the black pepper. Not so much the canola oil or the buttermilk, but definitely those 4 that I listed. Another thing is that it took us quite a while in order for it to fully cook, and also because of the way that we were having to flip the chicken onto different sides, the coating didn't really stick with it, and so it just didn't really work all too well. Now, I know it's unfair to compare this dish to the other 2 that I made, the cooked chicken tacos with the sauteed onions and apples, and the pineapple and chicken dish, but you know what, I'm going to do it anyways and rank them. So, definitely a number 1 would have to be the chicken and pineapple. It just tasted so much better because of the pineapple, the juices with that. Everything was brought together and just tasted a lot nicer. And because it was baked as well, and with the brown rice included, I love brown rice. And then number 2 would have to be the chicken tacos, the sauteed onions and apples. Both of those are, great combinations altogether. And then finally, I would have to say that the last one would definitely have to be this dish. I don't think we made it correctly, and so because of that, if I ever do make it correctly again, perhaps the rating might go up. But anyways, I would like to thank you all for watching this video. I hope y'all had a great time watching it. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Please, again, before this video ends, subscribe, like the video, and hit the bell so you can receive notifications doing these 3 things. It helps my channel out growing, and it allows me to either know that people are enjoying what I'm putting out, or just seeing that people are enjoying this totally. Well, thank you for watching, and hope you have a great day.